Hello, everyone, tuning in for our 2022 preview of the Breeders' Cup here at Horse Racing Today. I'm Jamie Martinez, and we are continuing our coverage. This is actually the last race for Friday's Breeders' Cup races. Right now that we're looking at the Juvenile turf. It is 1 mile on the turf, and let's get into some numbers for you here. Okay, 1 mile on the turf. Profile of this type of winner at the current Keeneland meet. We've only got 7 races to look at, but what those races can tell us is that a mid to outside post is the best place to be, and early speed is the way to go. We're seeing a lot of speed coming up during this Keeneland meet. Okay, key facts. This is the race where they scratched Modern Games last year and then re-entered him. Of course, he won, but ran for purse money only. A lot of fans were upset. Watch out for horses trained by Aidan O'Brien and Charles Appleby. Between the two of them, they've won 7 of the last 11. I mean, Appleby, he always comes firing for the Breeders' Cup, doesn't he? Okay, the O'Brien horses include Cairo and Victoria Road. Appleby could run Silver Knot. The average winner has paid $19.40, and only one favorite came home a winner since 2012. Okay, lots of good info there to consider. Here you can see the biases. Oh, the outside not looking good, and coming from out of it not looking good. You want to be towards the middle and towards the front. All right, and let's bring in our experts here to chat with us more about this race. Once again, we have Charles and Tom, and we're going to go to Tom first on this one. So why don't you give us a couple picks and your long shot play?
I'm going to take Silver Knot as my top choice. It's the Appleby horse. Beat some nice horses at a mile last time out by a neck at Newmarket. And looks like it's come to form and very nicely for this race. William Buick can't beat him when it comes to a top jock. He was number 1 this year in England. And I think they've got a good one here for Godolphin, and I think they'll win. I did take Cairo as my next choice. Yeah, remember that Spirit Gal horse I talked about earlier? She beat him, but he's pretty good too. And he came back and won at Leopardstown next start out in a little bit of distance. And I think this is one that does want a little more. The mile maybe just suited for him, and this is a perfect spot for him. Finally, I'm going to take Chad Brown's I'm Very Busy as my final choice. This is one I think can just get up there in time, but I don't think it's good enough for the top 2. Long shot, I'm going to take Reckoning Force. And it's kind of a why not take. It's done okay. Not great, but not bad. But, it's one of those that could sneak in here and pay a ton. And so if anybody's an upsetter, that's my upsetter. So Silver Knot, my top choice.
Why not is as good a reason as any for a long shot pick, in my opinion. All right, now let's get Charles' opinion on this race. What do you got for us, Charles? Uh-oh. Hold on, you're muted. Can't hear you.
Hi, Charles. Hi.
How about that?
There we go. Okay.
Well, I lost the hearing. I couldn't hear one thing that Tom said, and I'm sure he has all my horses because he usually looks in my laptop. So so I couldn't hear one thing, but I'm sure he's right. But
per usual, right?
Yeah, I mean it's a given, right?
Of course.
So this race, it really is saying, and it's screaming this horse, and it's Silver Knot. Charles Appleby trains this horse. The horse is perfect for the mile. Really is the horse to beat. It's going to probably even money, but that's okay. You got to bet a horse that has the trainer's name is Charles, right? I mean, that's how I see it.
It's a very intelligent
name. I'm sure Tom said that too. I mean, right? And my other horse I think we really should be watching out for is Pax a Wallop. This horse here in the States has done, pretty much everything right except for its first time out, and you can never fault any horse on their first time out. has done everything right, has pretty much tactical speed. It really doesn't need the front, can sit right off of whoever it is. And Jeff Mullins has been around for a while, okay, as a trainer. He used to train in the West Coast mainly, and he still does a little bit, but he's now going to Florida a little bit. He trains very well. He gets them ready. He knows what he's doing. So I expect that horse to be in there. The horse should be right around 8-1. So that's not too bad. And then my long shot pick, the one that kind of really should watch out for exotics and all that stuff, is Victoria Road. This horse is an O'Brien horse. Looks super solid here. Has won his last 3 races. So I think he's the type that could pick up the piece of the pie. It might even, as you want to call it, shock everybody too. I mean, he's got that kind of talent also. But I still say it's Silver Knot in this race all the way.
That's going to be a tough one to beat. I completely agree with you there. Once again, I don't really have many questions or comments for this race because, I mean, Silver Knot. Tough to beat.
Yeah.
All right. Yes. Okay. So everyone, we will see you soon. I know that you'll be tuning in for our next video. So we'll be covering the Saturday Breeders' Cup races as well. You can look in the description for links to those or hit us up on any social media. You can see this lovely little banner going across the bottom here, Horse Race the number 2 day. That's where you can always find us and get brushed up on all of the important info that you need to make your Breeders' Cup picks. And once you have all of that wonderful information, we know that we will see you in the
winner's circle.
Yay!